Hey everybody, it's your girl Angie. Welcome back to Kiss My Cheeks TV. I'm about to give y'all a quick live on the Challenge USA. I got my hair taken down, and my stylist finally gave me some gel that kind of has my curls popping, so I'm kind of feeling it. But don't worry, in a few weeks, I'm gonna have this stuff braided back up because this is not the look for me. But anyway, I'm happy with my curls popping. Y'all, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do because I know y'all been waiting for this live. I know y'all were patient enough for me to go out of town. Well, I had to go out of town 2 weekends. I had to see Beyonce. I had to drop my son off. And it's so hard catching up when you're so many episodes behind. The fall, like this time of year, work is kicking my ass. Work is kicking my ass. It's close to year end. It's my busiest time of the year. I really hate they put Big Brother on in the fall because I can't follow it the same way as I follow it in the summer. And then the challenge, like if Big Brother would have been off, I would be all over the challenge. I just don't have time. And my schedule is really screwed up. So this is going to be a really quick live. I know I'm about 3-4 hours after I said I was going live. Some of these might be pre-recordings, and I'm sorry. I know you all love for me to go live so we can chat together, but it's really hard for me to do these lives right now. So I'm gonna get this out because I have a little breath in the workday. So I'm gonna get this live going. Challenge USA episodes 3 and 4. That's when Paulie and Amanda went home. We're gonna talk about that real quick. The challenge comes on tonight. I'm gonna try to give the lives up the day after the show goes off. Now that I'm seated and I don't have any out of town trips. So, but we got to get these 2 episodes out the way before we can get the lives back in order. So let's talk about Paulie going home. That episode, I forgot what the challenge was, but the green team won, and they put up Bananas and Amanda. Was it Bananas and Amanda? I believe it was Bananas and Amanda. You know, everyone wants the vets and out, up and out. I'm here for it. I'm ready for the vets to be up and out as well. But a part of me feels like Amanda isn't a true vet at heart. Like, yeah, hey M, hey Jamika. Yes, Amanda is a vet technically, but she don't like Tori. She don't care about Bananas. Like, I don't think she cares about Janae is already gone. Like, I don't think Amanda cares to really work with the people who are considered vets. And I think y'all, some of the people like in that Desi, Michaela, Michelle, Alyssa, Chanel alliance, y'all could have scooped Amanda up as a number. I would have never voted to get Amanda out of the house. I think she would have worked with you all more than she would have worked. Like, she's not a Tory. Like, to me, Michelle is more of a vet and somebody who will work more with Tori and the other vets than Amanda would. So I don't know. I kind of feel the same way with Corey. Like, Corey is going to work more with Fessy in them over Bananas in them. And then for everyone who thinks that Fessy and Josh are really big brother strong, Fessy and Josh are closer to Bananas and Tori West. Fessy and Josh might as well be a vet too. So you might as well have them on your vet hit list as well. But whatever. Whatever. Anyway, so it's Bananas' turn to go in. They voted Bananas in. And he is just having a hissy fit going around the house. I can't believe everybody want to get Bananas out. Y'all messing up the game. Y'all don't even know how it's played. And I'm actually, everybody on Twitter was like, look at Bananas crying. I was having a good time watching it because I'm like, look, he's spiraling. Whenever Bananas can't be in control, he spirals. And I'm happy to see it. Like, you aren't going to be in control of this game. I'm so sad Paulie went home. I really wish Paulie would have beat Bananas. I kind of feel like it's a little bit of that Devin thing going on where you kind of got to kiss Bananas' ass a little bit so you could be back. I do believe Paulie will be back. When, I don't know, but I hope soon. But it kind of gave me, because you're telling me Bananas and Polly throwing bean bags at this fire extinguisher, and they've been hitting it the whole time. And on the very last bean bag, Polly misses on the very last one, and then he just giving Bananas the death stare. I don't know. Polly, did you throw one to Bananas so you could get back in his good graces and get back on the show? I ain't mad at if you did. I'm not mad at if you did, Polly, but Bananas ended up winning elimination. Polly went home. And I was very upset because I really wanted to see Polly on this show. I'm happy he had his opportunity back. Polly being the first guy going home is crazy to me. Crazy to me. But I mean, it is what it is. Polly left, and are we saying he came out the closet as bisexual, or he just revealed? Like, Paulie opened up about his sexuality and how he kind of acted overly masculine and wanted to argue, fuss, and fight because it was a mask to his feminine side, and he's bisexual and he likes Ric Flair and the fur coats. And I don't know. Paulie, I feel like I wouldn't have thought any different. Like, I don't feel like men who want to, embrace a different, I'm trying to figure out the words I can say, because it's not really a lifestyle, but just the character that Paulie is, like wearing the fur coats, the earrings, the haircuts. Like, I would have never looked at somebody like, oh, they gay because of how they dress. But I'm not, everyone in this world is not you, Angie. Some people's crazy. But I'm just saying, I didn't feel like that was that big of a deal, but he felt like he found the help, the therapy, and he's now living his best life. He's still with Cara. Whatever they do in their bedroom is their business. And I'm happy for him. I'm happy he can finally be open and free and not have that anger on his shoulder. So I'm really happy for Paulie. I really hope we get to see him come back. I really wish he would have beat Bananas. I wish it was a physical elimination so Paulie could win. It ain't no, I mean, Bananas, I mean, he's not a spring chicken, but Bananas and Paulie to me is a fair matchup. It could go either way. I think Amanda's mouth kind of ruined it for her. Yeah, but who cares? I let Amanda talk her mess. I'm not mad at it. And the way Josh was acting, yeah, let's get into episode number 2. Damn, I'm gonna miss Amanda too, because she was giving everybody the middle finger. She kept Tori and Michelle on their toes. Because now who's going after Tori and Michelle that Amanda is gone? I hope they still go after Tori and Michelle. Because to me, Michelle, I wouldn't let Michelle in my alliance. Michaela, Desi, Chanel, I wouldn't let Michelle up in my alliance. Because she gonna switch. Definitely Michaela, I wouldn't trust Michelle for nothing. But I definitely wish it was physical. I don't think that heat thing was fair. I don't think it was fair either, because it should have been, you pretty much saying whoever have the heat on their ice last is gonna lose, because their ice is literally pulling them down. And it's not that Paulie dropped his arm, the ice is pulling you down. So I feel like let it be an arm raise competition. Whoever like how Bananas and Natalie did when they was eating cookies and whatever else they was doing that one season. Let it be an arm raise competition. Whoever dropped their arm first, that's it. But all this heat, ice, bean bags, I wish Bananas would have went home. They always giving Amanda something physical. It's so annoying. Not always. I've seen Amanda in some other kind of eliminations. Look, at the end of the day, you can't just like, I don't like when they pinpoint eliminations for like Fessy, Casey, like they always get physical. I don't want them to start giving people puzzles. Like, if it's physical elimination day and your ball come up out of that thing, it is what it is. I personally don't think Amanda should have went home, but let's go ahead and get to the second episode, and I'm gonna get back to the comments. The second episode is when they were doing Connect Four on that truck. I really don't even understand what they were doing with them dots on the truck. Maybe I didn't listen to the rules hard enough, but it kind of looked like tic tac toe, Connect Four, whoever get the most dots win. I love how Michaela pulled Tori's hair like, bitch, move. If you ain't gonna move, I gotta move you. And Tori, if you was a bad bitch, you would have pulled her hair back, but you're not a bad bitch. You're not a bad bitch, Tori. You a scary bitch. And I see you ain't do nothing to Michaela for pulling your hair. But anyway, it seemed like the blue team decided that they weren't going to win anyway. So, and that's what you get Bananas for switching, because Bananas switched with Corey to go to the blue team. Okay. Why didn't he switch with Fessy? Or why didn't he switch with somebody else? Like, why Corey? Especially if you're trying to be vet strong, why not try to get a team with all the vets on it? And you could have switched with anybody else. I mean, it was a plethora of men over there, and Corey would have helped that blue team be stacked. So, see, I don't see why y'all, the vets are not working together. But anyway, back to the point at hand. So the blue team said, look, we're going to help y'all make the green team lose so the red team could win. And if the red team win, just keep our names out of elimination, whatever. I mean, it's a strategy. I'm not mad at them for having a strategy. But the red team wins by default. It wasn't like they won the one. I'm happy at least Josh said it. Like, look, we ain't really win this, but since they gave it to us, let's do the voting. So let's get to the voting. So the ladies of the red team came together and said, look, it was supposed to be Wes and Amanda. They're doing vets. They want the vets balls up there. It's going to be a double elimination day. That means a man and a woman going home. We ain't doing that who ball come out the thing. I don't really trust that lottery machine. Do y'all? I don't really trust everybody's name be on them balls in that machine, because why don't we see the names as they hopping around? I bet you production already says it's going to be this, it's going to be that, and them the only balls in the machine. I just don't trust it. But anyway, back to the point at hand. So the red team goes, Josh tells Bananas, because Bananas is having his hissy fit again because he might have to go. And I wish they would have put Bananas, but Bananas was on the blue team. Whatever. Josh tells them, look, Wes and Amanda are going to be safe. Don't worry about it. He comes up to the table with the red team and says, deliberation. And says, look, I'm willing to go to a stalemate. Y'all could do 3-3 if y'all want to, but I'm not voting West. I'm not voting Amanda. And Chanel was kind of like, I ain't scared. Do what you got to do. But everybody else got scared and kind of backed down, and they didn't get West or Amanda. And I was on Kamisha's Twitter space earlier today, and I was saying I'm still not giving Josh credit for that. I don't care what he said, because I would have pulled Josh card. Because we all know Josh can say whatever he want to say, but at the end of the day, he wasn't going to no stalemate. He wasn't going to risk himself being put into elimination. He was not going to do that. So I would have pulled his card. But at the end of the day, they going back and forth. I don't believe anybody really cared about Wes. I think they didn't push hard enough for Wes. They was kind of like, well, look, if y'all really want to do Lewis, we can do Lewis. Monty, we don't really care. And the only one, this is the problem with the only being two amazing race people on there. Dusty was like, I can't do Lewis. He my only amazing race person. And it was like, please, it's only two of y'all. We don't care about what you say. Because when it came to Monty, some of the Big Brother people was like, nah, we don't want to do Monty. That's Big Brother. But I would have threw Monty ass up there in a heartbeat. I'm so mad. The Big Brother 24 people on my still on my TV. I can't wait for them to go home. But anyway, back to the point at hand. So Josh is like, look, what other names y'all got? Tiffany say Cassidy. Now Chanel is like, I don't want to do Survivor, but Desi is Survivor. Like, I would have told Josh this, and I said it earlier in the space. If you're not willing to do Amanda, then Tori. Because one of them vets going in. So if it's not Amanda, it's Tori. Which one you want to save? Because we can't save both. We can't save everybody. But you know what? I wasn't there. That's why well, no, I ain't gonna never be on the challenge because I ain't that athletic, and my team would lose every time anyway. But they needed somebody to just kind of pull Josh's card. Like, just because you loud, Tiffany, you should have got loud right with his ass. Just because you loud and flailing your arms and that don't mean you get to have your way. That don't mean we just gotta listen to what you say. I would have threw Tori name up there, and then that would have really cracked her face. Like, we gave y'all the challenge, and you gave us the challenge, and your ball sitting up there. Oh well. And then when they come out of elimination, everybody want to blame, you couldn't have saved me. You couldn't have saved me. No, it's a vote. I have one vote. It's 6 people. And I'm not going to a stalemate. Now, did Tiffany throw her vote on Cassidy? Yes. But if Tiffany would have put a vote on Amanda, like everybody else, it would have been a stalemate. And who risking themselves to go in when you gave me the win? That's why I would have threw it to Tori. I bet you won't throw no more challenges. I bet you won't come up with that idea again, Tori. That's what I would have did. But see, I wasn't there. But anyway, so it's Desi and Lewis in elimination. Now, everyone is like, we're going to stack all our balls on Amanda because Desi wants Amanda. I wouldn't have went for Amanda. I would have went for Alyssa, BB24 Alyssa. Hell, either one of the Alyssas, I wouldn't care. They just as weak as Amanda. And Amanda put up a really good fight against Desi, who looks to be the strongest woman in the house. She put up a really good fight. And I'm sure it was light work. But she ain't just give it to Desi. Now, Chris versus Lewis was a really good elimination. I didn't know which way that was going to go. And both of them was going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So I kind of like that elimination. I'm happy Chris won because it's Chris on my fantasy team. Y'all, I can't show y'all the fantasy results on my computer for whatever reason. Only the Big Brother Fantasy League comes up on my computer, and I can only look at it on the phone. But ain't no worries. Your girl is in like 63rd place. Like, I'm damn near last on the challenge. And I don't understand how, because Corey and Fessy were on the blue team when they won. Corey is on the red team and they won. I don't feel like, because was it Vontae, somebody told me in my DMs, they not adding the points up correctly for the challenge because I should have more points. Corey constantly talking about his kids. He doing it for his family. Let's go. He doing all the buzzwords for the points, and we aren't getting any points for Corey. I don't know. It's weird. But I bet you whoever got Josh is racking up points. And that's my issue with not picking fantasy people that I don't like. Because I bet you Josh and Tori have a whole bunch of points because they always arguing, fussing, and fighting. A mess. Hey, Andrew. Amanda actually put up a fight. I agree. Amanda did really good in that elimination against Desi. Amanda alienated all of her possible allies because of her petty beef. She's never going to go far on the season without Ashley. I don't think that's true. Like, she only disliked Michelle and Tori. And Michelle and Tori are pretty much vets. Amanda could have bonded with Desi, Michaela, Cassidy, Alyssa. Amanda should have been like, F them vets. I'll work with y'all. But she still wanted to be a vet. I don't know. I would have worked with Amanda. Michaela with that hair snatch, it was everything. And we saw, what did Tori do? Nothing. I didn't see her do a thing. As I thought she would. I like the fire and ice competition. I just think they should have had infinite bean bags. Once the fire was stuck on Paulie, it was nothing he could do. It was right. They should replenish the bean bags and let them keep going back and forth because eventually somebody's arm gonna get tired from throwing them bean bags, or just let the fire go on both of them. Like, I ain't like the fire and ice. Like, we gonna hold our hand up or we gonna beanbag toss? Which one? The way Michaela pulled Tori's hair and said, "Get out of my way," had me cracking up. It was everything for me. Hey, Stormy. Seabass. Who is Seabass? Is completely in Tori's pocket, and Fessy is a much better competitor than Corey. Mm, possibly, possibly. Bananas probably could have switched with Chris instead of Corey, though. Right? Like Bananas not even playing the game smart. Like you don't switch vet for vet. You should have switched, or is it two vets always have to be on? Because TJ did say that at the beginning, two vets per team. But if it was me, I'm going vet for vet. I'm always and right now because we know Chris went back to the blue team, but Desi switched with Alyssa BB24 and went to the blue team. So now the green team sucks. The green team sucks. All they have is Michaela and Wes, and a little bit of screen time Monty is getting. So I expect Alyssa, BB24, and Monty to be the next ones to go home in elimination because the green team is going to lose again. The blue team is stacked. And whenever Michaela wins, at some point, everybody's going to be on the blue team. That's why I feel like eventually we're going to go to an individual game because everybody is going to stack the blue team. Like, Alyssa, don't get comfortable. The other Alyssa. Is the other Alyssa? I forget on who team, but the other Alyssa, if you on the blue team, don't worry. Michaela getting ready to snatch your spot. Cassidy, somebody getting ready. Like, everybody's going to go to the blue team. And it's going to be stacked. And then TJ going to have to be like individual game. Exactly. Josh is a coward at the end of the right. I wish they would have stalemated. But see, Michelle and Tiffany don't want to go on elimination either. Chanel can talk all that mess because Chanel is kind of like Desi, really strong in the gym and all that. But Tiffany and Michelle ain't about to chance it either. Here's the thing. Tiffany got scared. But did she threw out Cassidy's name, and the other ladies could have voted for Cassidy too, and Tiffany should have threw out Tori's name. Michelle didn't. But at the end of the day, Tiffany voted last. So who's to say what Michelle would have done if Michelle would have voted last? I'm not gonna bank on Michelle going to a stalemate. I'm not. I'm just not. We've seen Michelle play too many times. She's just as scary as Josh. Remember, Michelle was just the one last season scared of Laurel, and Laurel ain't never said that lady name. And she paranoid and frustrated. And Laurel wasn't even thinking about you. Y'all partners were best friends, but Michelle was scared. So you can't tell me Michelle wouldn't have switched her votes either. She had the power to send in West if she wanted to. She just decided to use the chaos to snake her alliance and send in Lewis. I don't think anybody cared about the men because they all flipped off of West real quick. Like, okay, y'all want to do West? Okay, we'll do Lewis. We'll do Monty. Is West the strongest person over there? Because, see, they looking at Monty's size, but Monty isn't bright to me. I just don't like Monty. I ain't got nothing nice to say about him. I don't know. They did all kind of flip off of West real quick. I'm voting Tori and Bananas every single time Tori and Bananas don't win, they ball is sitting up there, period. And I don't understand why everybody else isn't on the same page. None of you other people have won anything. Fessy, you haven't won. Corey, you haven't won. Josh, you haven't won. Like, Bananas and what's the child name? Tori, they ball sitting up there every week. But now you letting them stack the blue team to where Bananas and Tori about to be safe every week because you letting the blue team be stacked. I'm with Dabu. Michelle is a weak bitch. I agree. All that barking, but turns out you threw Turbo in there. She a pussy chicken. I agree. I think Cassidy was a perfect compromise for everyone. I agree, especially since it was going to be Desi. Like, who you rocking with, Chanel? You Issa Rae, or you just don't care? Because to me, if you know Survivor going in anyway, you should have been like Issa. Well, at least not the black girl. I mean, if we got to throw in Survivor, at least not the black girl. Like, I ain't understand Chanel either. Like, I would have threw Cassidy. I would have threw Cassidy under that bus. I would have threw Tori under the bus. I'm sorry. I would have been like, okay, Josh, pick which vet you like the best, Amanda or Tori. And we all know he loved Tori more than Amanda. I ain't never even seen Josh talk to Amanda. Amanda is Corey's friend, Corey and Nelson. The CBS women get to protect Desi, and if Amanda ends up in elimination anyways, she has as much better chance against Cassidy, I agree, than against Desi. I agree. But they didn't know it was a physical elimination when they was voting at the time. As if elimination, right, layup, right, that's my whole point. He would have never went to a stalemate, period. I can't wait for Josh to go elimination. They should have gave Paulie a hall brawl because he would have had a better chance of beating Bananas. It would have been a good. It would have been a good one. Y'all know I love Paulie, but Bananas has been showing himself to be on the decline the past few seasons. But I think any kind of elimination they would have gave Bananas and Paulie would have been a good one. They're both physical. They both can hold their arm up for a long time. Both of them suck at puzzles. So it would have just depended on who the audience would have wanted to help. And they probably would have helped Paulie with his puzzle before Bananas. Because Bananas' vet crew not good at puzzles. So they should have gave him a puzzle. They should have gave him a puzzle. They should have gave Paulie a hall brawl because he definitely would have beat Bananas. I just don't know if that's true. I like Desi. She was underwhelming against Amanda. Tori bited her ass on 37. Who? Amanda? I don't recall. I don't recall too much of what Tori does. She bodied Amanda. I don't remember. We ain't gonna put too much on Tori. I liked how Alyssa from Big Brother 23 checked Tori during the voting scene. I agree. We're not about to do what you want to do. Agreed. I love how everyone this season is checking the vets because the vets, even though they're vets, you're outnumbered. So they're playing from the bottom. And I kind of like seeing them play from the bottom. Like they really have to finesse it. And everybody said Cassidy and Chanel were going to be Tori pets, and I haven't seen that. Yeah, it's not always about you, Tori. Ugh. I can't wait for Tori to go on another elimination. Yes, Issa. Issa roots for everybody black, and I do too. Now, it's some non-black people that I love, but overall, I'm rooting for everybody black, except for Monty and the Big Brother 24 black people. I ain't rooting for them. Monty definitely seems like he may have popcorn muscles. I don't know if he would win an elimination, honestly. Let me tell y'all, these spoiler accounts are BS because I could spoil it now that the first male went home. Everyone was like, Angie, you ain't got to worry about Monty. He go home first on, what is this, CBS 2, USA 2. You ain't got to worry about Monty. You ain't going to see him on your TV long. Everybody has been DMing me that since USA 2 went into production however many months ago. And so I was like, okay, I ain't got to look at Monty for too long. Good. And here I am. It's down there, episode 5, and he's still on my TV screen. You can't believe all these spoilers. People will DM you and tell you anything. Because they told me Big Brother 24 was getting up and out of there. Now, Amira did get up and out, but I'm still looking at Alyssa and Monty. The only thing is they're not giving Alyssa any screen time, probably because they can't recognize her face. Because, that face on the casting picture is totally different than the face on the TV. So they probably don't know who she is. I'm just saying. And she ain't hooked up with Tyler yet. When is Tyler and Alyssa gonna hook up so she can go ahead and go home? They just need to get the right person to eliminate Tori because only Chanel, Michaela, and Desi can do it. I agree. Unless you put Tori down there with a puzzle, and anybody could beat her in a puzzle. Chanel legit, bring her back every season. I do like Chanel. And I still don't remember Chanel from Survivor, but I like her. I do like her. Paulie is actually good at puzzles. Oh, he is. I don't recall. He was doing all the puzzles for his team on War of the Worlds finals. He probably was. Y'all know my memory bad. So okay, they should have gave him a puzzle so Bananas could have went home. Because we know Bananas is not good at puzzles at all. Josh and Amanda been friends since War of the Worlds. He might even be closer to her than Tori. I ain't never. Well, I guess she can't go on the vacations because Amanda does not like Tori. I don't recall. Ain't nobody really like Josh. That was what his first season. I don't care. I don't care. That was Josh's partner on his. Oh, okay, they were partners. Okay, it makes sense. That makes sense. I don't recall. I thought she was partners with Zach. Too mmany challenges. Alyssa S is on the flop team now. She's probably not lasting much longer. I agree. They just moved her over to the green team. So, Michaela, I feel bad for you. I know Michaela is like, bitch, Desi, you gonna leave me over here with this bitch and Monty? I mean, Wes is cool, but everybody trying to get what I know Michaela is like, put me in elimination so I could change shirts. How much y'all want to bet Thursday? Michaela is asking to go in elimination so she could change teams. She's like, I don't even care who I go against. I'd rather go home than be on this team. I would. That green team sucks now. The green team now is worse than the red team. So, oh well. Okay, that was quick. I'm getting ready to do. I'm gonna do a pre-recording for Love Is Blind. What the hell is the Love show on right now? Love Island. Get Love Island out the way. So if the show comes on Thursday, I have a Big Brother live Thursdays. So I can't go live right after the show on Thursday. So I probably go live Friday for the challenge. And then Sunday, I can go live on Sunday. We'll see. We'll see. But your girl don't have any more out of town trips planned. So it's not going to be a huge gap like right now. I'm not going to do 2 episodes in one because it's too much to remember. And then I think after this week, after we do episodes 5 and 6, then it's going to go down to once a week, which is so much better for me because it's too much TV going on. Y'all know The Ultimatum came out today on Netflix. And when I tell you my texts, my DMs have been popping, they have told me The Ultimatum is a fool. They was like, Angie, go ahead and watch it right now. They said they cutting up over there on Netflix. And you know I love some drama to review. So I'm going to watch The Ultimatum. Me and Abby are going to review The Ultimatum. If it's really, really good, we might do it Friday night. But we plan to do it Sunday. I don't know about Desi beating Tori. She seems to have a bit of a struggle with Amanda, but Michaela is ready to take some heads off and would destroy Tori. I know Tori wouldn't be flinging Desi around like she did Janae. Tori would have to put in some work. I think Desi could beat Tori easy. Look, Tori is not a layup. She is strong. I just don't like her, but I'm not going to ever say she'll lay up and be like, that's light work. Like, no. But I still think Desi could pull it off. And I think Tori would have a struggle. Tori would struggle against Desi. It wouldn't be, no, whoop, there you go, fling over there, fling it over there. Like, no. Tori going to have to work kind of like how she had to work with Cam, and Cam still whooped her ass. Yeah. I would like to see Tori versus Desi. I want to see it. And it was nice to see Paulie's story. And I'm glad he can be comfortable with himself. I am too. Though I kind of felt like Paulie was always like that. And I just would have never thought. So I don't know. But I'm happy he doesn't have to carry that anger on his shoulders because of what he thinks people will think about him. Like, F people, dress how you want to dress, be how you want to be. I now see why him and Kara work perfectly together. They both have that, like, Kara likes the feathers and the fur and stuff too. So I like Paulie and Kara. So I'm happy that Paulie has freed himself and can be himself. And y'all better invite him back to something. I want to see Paulie on my TV again. Now look, my curls are starting to afro out. It's time to put this in a ponytail. Oh yes, I forgot about Dusty and his love. Everybody else wants Bananas gone. Everybody else is like, Bananas is not about to win 8 seasons over here. Because isn't he at 7? I believe Bananas is at 7. Everybody else is like, Bananas got to go. And here go Dusty. Oh, I could learn so much from you. I'm like, aren't you older than him? Don't you have more going on? Bananas is a reality TV personality. Don't you have a legit life? Like, and you looking up to him because he know how to swing on some monkey bars and do some flips in the water. Like, Dusty, pull it together. Pull it together, Dusty. It's not that deep. I'm sure the show, if you do well, they'll invite you back. You ain't got to kiss Bananas' ass. Matter of fact, don't invite him back just for that letter alone. Don't invite him back. Mm-mm. It was nice to see Paulie's story. Okay, I read that, Andrew. I agree. Tori going to a 4th straight final. Sooner y'all accept it, the better. I just said I'm not going to take anything from Tori as a competitor. I think she's a great competitor. I just don't like her. And I cannot like her. If she go to the final, great. Can she win it? I don't know. She ain't got her puzzle friend with her, so I don't know. She can go run all the finals she want, but who gonna put her Tetris blocks together? We'll see. It was funny seeing Michaela pull out. Y'all keep saying it, and I keep laughing. It was funny. I love Michaela. Always invite Michaela back. Elo agreed. Desi will not be neither one of them will be a layup. That would be a great elimination to watch. Desi versus Tori. No matter what they're doing. Endurance, strength, puzzles. I don't know if Tori gonna win no puzzle. But it'll be a great elimination to watch. And I feel like we're gonna see Desi and Tori in the final. Because I don't see anybody else beating Desi unless they get Desi and Michaela together. But she said, Dusty, get it together. Get it together. Hey, Kamisha. If I was on there, I would fanboy over Cam like Dusty is. Look. When it comes to $1 million or however much money they playing for over here on CBS, I could be a fan of you, but I'm not kissing your ass because I want $1 million. And you gotta go. When we get back home and I watch it on my TV screen, I'll fan out all day. But in the house, I need my money. Now, I could be talking shit because who knows until you're put into that situation of how you will actually act. But I'm not writing nobody no love letters. That kind of tells me that Dusty didn't think Bananas was going to beat Paulie for him to be writing love letters. Because if you thought your boy could win, you wouldn't be worried. I don't know. Michaela wants all the smoke. She does. And I love it for her. Yes, go ahead and like the video, everybody. I forgot to say that in the beginning, but like the video. And I believe the last I checked last night, I'm only 8 subscribers now away from the 1,000. So please, if you like your girl Kiss My Cheeks TV, go ahead and hit subscribe. I'm trying to get these last 8 people by the end of the week. So hit the button, the subscribe button. Okay. I don't know Desi. I didn't know Desi was a physical therapist. Oh, she has her doctorate, so she is brilliant. Oh, I didn't know that either. My son is in school right now. He just switched schools to do health sciences, and he wants to be a physical therapist. and concentrate on sports therapy. Like he wants to be the football trainer, whatever it's called. I don't know. But shout out to Desi. Shout out to Desi. So that's it, y'all. That's the end. I will have all of that monetization stuff soon, like Kamisha saying in the chat. I got to set it up. I haven't decided what I want to do for members only, but oh, she went to Morehouse. How'd she go to Morehouse? That's the all boys school. They might have rules where maybe Spelman and Morehouse cross over with each other. I don't know. Don't get me the line on the schools. But I haven't decided what I want to do for a members only section on my channel. But once I do, I am going to set up a members level for members videos. I said I was going to set up a Patreon too for like after dark videos, because now that I'm monetized, it's certain words I can't say and certain topics I can't discuss. So I said for the more risque conversations, I might set up a Patreon, but that's all coming. I got to get, it's not going to be into after the holidays, because right now is year end. Then it rolls right into audit and I don't have time. So I don't want to promise anything too soon because this is the busiest part of the year. So maybe 2024, January 2024, I'll have something coming for that. But let me get off of here. I need to go check my email one last time so I can wrap up my work day. Thank y'all for catching this live because my schedule been all off. But again, I'll be back Friday night to discuss Thursday night's episode. We'll get right back on track. I know y'all got me, so y'all know what's up. So I will holler at y'all later. Like, comment, share, subscribe, all of that good stuff. And I will see y'all later. Have a good one. Bye.